and maybe you guys know, maybe you don't, but there are different types of deeds and not all deeds are created equal, right? The granddaddy of all deeds is the general warranty deed, right? That's kind of the gold standard. That means that a title company will give you complete title insurance, right? Saying, yep, we guarantee that this property has no encumbrances or liens, anything that's going to, follow it like tin cans tied to the bumper, right? Off to the next owner, right? So we're like getting married to somebody who has a lot of debt, right? That debt just follows it over to the new husband and the new last name, right? It does not go away. So general warranty deed is the very best. Beyond that, you get into special warranty deed, which basically says the seller is only warranting the property for the time period that they owned it, which is great, right? I buy a property from Hannah, and I know that she had tax liens or IRS liens or child support liens. I'm going to sell it to Mason on a special warranty deed, but I'm only saying that it's clean from the time that I held it to the time that he took it, right? That sounds great because it says warranty deed, but that doesn't mean the 80 years prior or, since dinosaurs roamed the earth, that there wasn't a problem with that land. Does that make sense, right? So, these are the questions in acquisitions when people are saying these types of things where you have to stop and dig in, right? And start to ask those questions like, hey, why do you want to sell it on that type of deed? Or specifically, why did you mention that? What did you, why did you bring that up? Because that's an opportunity for you to realize that I can get this thing cheaper. A title with defects is like a salvage title on a car, right? Yeah, it's your car, but it's made up of 14 different pieces, right? It's not something that's going to be, insurable. And what we do know about land, typically we're selling land to somebody who's going to do what? Build on it, right? Not always. People buy it for hunting and, they want to go out and roll around with the squirrels and, put a tent on it, and that's cool. But if we are thinking that our end buyer is going to be somebody who builds, right, then we want to be able to sell this land with clear title, free of encumbrances, no liens, no old mortgages on it. Even somebody who wants to put a trailer on it, sometimes they'll take that land and put it up as collateral. Well, to do that, they're going to require a title search. All right. So not telling you not to buy that. Sometimes those are going to be your very best deals, but I don't want a seller to bamboozle you into paying more than it's really worth. So general warranty deed, special warranty deed, then you start to get into kind of some specialty deeds like tax deeds, sheriff's deeds, and every city and county and state has different terms there. But the lower you go on the deed chain, all the way down to quitclaim deed, like the less value the thing you're buying has, right? It starts to get into real scratch and dent territory. Again, not saying don't buy it, but buy it with the understanding that if I buy this thing on a quitclaim deed, there could be a bunch of title issues. So when I sell it to Joe, right, I'm going to say, hey, Joe, I've got this piece of land. It's got some title issues, but good news is it's worth $100,000. I'm going to sell it to you for 20 because I got it at 12. Does that make sense?